Yo, what's up? Petrowski here, and this is actually the second time I'll be recording this intro. I've actually played through all of the games now, and I had a lot of fun. Um, kind of, pretty good results. I think it was very helpful, but Bouffalant wasn't a huge star, but he was a solid and important piece, and like very impactful, which is kind of his job. He's not meant to carry. He's meant to like come in, do immediate damage, present himself in certain ways, etc., etc. But anyways, welcome to PokeMMO NU PvP, and this is to show off Choice Band Bouffalant, a suggestion from J the Man 04, I believe. And yeah, I'm excited to play this. I'm excited to have fun. Bouffalant's a Pokemon that I actually love a ton. It's one of my favorite Pokemon, surprisingly. I just love his design. I love that he's like constantly like becking, I guess, or like constantly charging, wanting to charge. Anyways, let's move on to my Bouffalant. This Bouffalant is naughty, which definitely isn't ideal, but still a good enough nature. I try to have a lot of comps that are like pretty solid, and having that versatility, having that enjoyment is more fun for me than having a ton of like 6 times 31 or 5 times 31 comps. I definitely am a huge fan of having a ton of comps that are like pretty decent, pretty solid, and especially like so as you'll see in this Bouffalant, he I know like 25 plus in every stat, especially in the important stats. I try to go like 28 plus, like 28 attack, 28 speed. I do wish it was 31 speed. That's a pretty huge difference, but still 25 a plus in every stat that is important, except for special attack, which isn't an important stat. But even that ended up being 20 plus, so can't complain. 2v2 attack EVs, 2v2 speed. Bouffalant does have 55 base stat speed, which means he's pretty good in a Trick Room team. So I am placing him in a Trick Room shell. But one of the most important things to mention about Bouffalant is his ability Reckless, and that powers up moves that have recoil damage. His most important one being Head Charge. So Head Charge is a normal type move. Bouffalant's a normal type Pokemon, so it's stab for him, and it has 120 base power and then 100% accuracy, and then does 25% recoil. Same with Wild Charge. So these are our two recoil moves that will get damage boosts from our ability, which is really important. And then actually don't know what the damage boost is. I don't know the percentage of damage boost from Reckless, but it's probably like 25%, maybe 12.5, I want to say. And then Wild Charge is a nice electric coverage move with 90 base power, 100% accuracy, and then also a recoil move. It's cool to have. I didn't know this could learn Wild Charge. It's very cool to have that kind of coverage. And then EQ Stone Edge. Just having Ground Rock is like the best coverage in the game. For those who don't know, Quake Slide, which is often referred to as Earthquake Rock Slide, was one of the most dominant double move combos in like all of Pokemon history for a super long time, and then that ended up changing to Earthquake Stone Edge because Stone Edge is a great move. Stone Edge also allows you to just kill Pokemon that you have no right killing. Stone Edge, especially with the high crit chance, Stone Edge really makes things that should be impossible possible and gives you that like breakthrough potential on Pokemon you shouldn't be able to kill, which is really important. It's also a huge, not surprise factor, but the damage is always surprising, even though people will expect you to have the move. But yeah, I think Earthquake will probably be one of the biggest stars, just an easily spammable move that hits so many Pokemon in the tier especially. But I'm excited to rock this Bouffalant. Let's go ahead and show you guys the rest of the team. So if you ever watched any of my Trick Room videos before, you've probably seen these Pokemon before. My classic Claydol and Beheeyem. These are my core two Trick Roomers that I use. The Claydol being a screens teleport Trick Roomer, fully for support, no attacking moves. This guy's job is to tank and die for the team and support the team in whatever he can, tank some hits, literally just do whatever it can do while it's alive, and really set up Trick Room. It's its job. And then Beheeyem's a little more different. Beheeyem I play a lot more passively with, or a lot more safe with. Claydol's job is to die. Claydol can die and I like won't flinch. Like I'll sacrifice Claydol at the drop of a pin. No big deal. Beheeyem's a little bit different. Beheeyem is my second Trick Roomer, which I play a lot more carefully with, because if you lose both Trick Roomers in a Trick Room team, you're at a little bit of a weird spot, right? Beheeyem's fantastic. I love this move pool on Beheeyem. I wouldn't change a singular thing. You get to go 252 HP because Beheeyem is 40 base stat speed, and you're playing Trick Room, so you don't need the speed on it. Plus special attack nature, life orb. This thing can do insane damage, especially with Nasty Plot. Having Psyshock and Hidden Power Fighting has been the best 2-move like pull on like a psychic Pokemon that I've had in a long time. I am fallen in love with Psyshock and Power Fighting, so I don't want to go on too much about them. This video is about Bouffalant. So that's the 2 Trick Room core. Then we have our typical very fast. So our superior is our very fast Pokemon that can operate outside of Trick Room. Timid with 31 physical attack, 31 speed, and then a Calm Mind set. Calm Mind Substitute. I love this set. A lot of times you'll see superiors running screens, and it's more of like a support utility Pokemon. But I actually really like the special attacker, more speedy sweeper type superior. It's been very, very good for me. And then this Rampardos, I love. Rampardos is just the strongest hitter in Trick Room, boasting a monstrous 165 base attack stat, which is just insane. Like, this thing can just kill so many things for no reason, you know? And then moving on to this thing, which you guys might have never seen before, but I absolutely love this comp. This was actually my favorite competitive Pokemon for a very long time, coming with Impish Nature, which is perfect. And then being EV trained in 252 HP, 252 special defense, this Miltank is 4 times 31. I do kind of wish the speed was either like lower or higher, kind of either being like 0 to 5 or 25 to 31 range. It being 17 makes guessing some of the speed stuff very weird, because Miltank has 100 base stat speed, which is insane. Like, that's a fast cow. Like, why did they do that? Why is this thing so fast? Anyway, this thing is surprisingly fast, but the point of this thing is to not be fast, because you want to have it in Trick Room and you want to curse it down. So curse down the speed and raise the attack, raise the defense, and just Milk Drink and Heal Bell and Body Slam everything to death. So it's kind of a cleric because it has Heal Bell and it can like tank some hits, but at the same time, Miltank's kind of a one-man army, and you've probably seen that. I'm actually going to throw up a video where I was trying to show off the Bouffalant, but it actually just became a cow show instead of a bull show. And yeah, this Miltank has just 1v6'd so many games for me. It's really a noob check, to where if someone lets you set up like 3 or 4 curses, like, they just lose the game. Like, there's nothing that can like one-shot it or beat through it. So you're constantly just like heal belling poisons and burns off of yourself and milk drinking yourself up, and then just cursing up as much as you can and just body slamming everything. And alongside the ability Scrappy, allowing it to hit ghost types with body slam is absolutely huge. I think before Miltank actually couldn't learn Scrappy, it was actually just Thick Fat, and I would still use this comp, but it would have Thick Fat. And there were some Pokemon I couldn't hit and couldn't kill because I can't hit ghost types with body slam. But then it got Scrappy in like the later gens, and wow, that really made this thing even more of a one-man army. So getting Scrappy was really huge for me. So I'm excited to show off the Miltank today and show off the Bouffalant. So see you guys in the battles. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for your time. Sorry for such a long intro showing off the Pokemon, but hope you appreciate it. Peace. Okay, yo. So I actually just did a huge recording, and I did like a prep recording. It's showing this team, explaining this team with the Bouffalant, the Miltank, everything, etc., etc. And then I had a really funny game where my Miltank just shitted on everything, and it just 1v6'd. So I wanted to get another game, hopefully a better game, displaying the power of Choice Band Bouffalant and really showing this guy off. So we're gonna try to do that here. Honestly, I maybe could just lead him here, but I usually like to lead Claydol. This guy's a pretty slowish team for the most part, except for like not really. Gardevoir, Zorak, Espeon are all pretty fast for the tier. Think I am just gonna lead Claydol. The only scary thing is Zoroark. So I have to actually go ahead and assume that this Linoon is Zoroark and not Linoon. And I'm gonna go ahead and Trick Room first. And lose a turn of Trick Room, basically, if it is. I'll only have 3 or 4 turns or whatever. But I'll Light Screen after. So if this is Zoroark, he can Dark Pulse. I think that's the move that they use. It's some like dark move that will shit on me a lot. But I don't think it one shots me. I'm pretty sure Claydol. Yeah, there it is, Dark Pulse. I believe so. It is Zoroark for sure. I do believe, I did the right play. I predicted it was Zoroark. I go ahead and throw up the Trick Room. That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and Light Screen as well. And hopefully, so I'm hoping he finishes me off and doesn't nasty plot. It's totally possible he nasty plots me here. If he nasty plots here, it's definitely pretty bad for me. But at the same time, I can teleport at the end of next turn. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see what he chooses to do here. It's gonna finish me off. That's actually better for me, so I'll take it. We have my light screen up. We have Trick Room up. I know it's Zoroark. I just have to think of the best way to deal with it. I might just bring in the Bouffalant and throw up the EQ. I'm trying to think of what else on his team. I think EQ is gonna fuck up most things on his team. And I know that I'm faster right now. Or maybe I should just head charge. I think I want to go EQ because if he swaps to Golem... I know I'm faster because I have Trick Room up, and Zoroark's a very fast Pokemon, and Bouffalant only has 55 base stat speed. I think Zoroark's like 80 base stat speed. Let me actually double check it. I actually don't have it in my decks, so, but I'm pretty sure it's like at least 80, maybe like 110, 120. It's like a pretty fast Pokemon. Waiting for his action. He could also have Focus. So I think he might have Focus Blast here. I'm pretty sure Zoroark can learn Focus Blast, which would be super effective against me. So I think he's kind of considering whether he can live an attack from Bouffalant, but he shouldn't be able to because I'm Choice Band. I actually really don't know the damage. Yeah, so this should kill it for sure. I actually really don't know the damage limitations that my Bouffalant has, so I'm really excited to kind of see like how much damage can Choice Band Bouffalant do, you know? This is pretty good. I think I just stay in an EQ. This should be able to this should get him down to 1 HP, proc the Golem Sturdy, which is like, you know, fair enough. Or it actually didn't one-shot him. Wow. That's quite surprising. I'm going to go ahead and EQ again. He got his Stealth Rocks up. That's fine. He's going to Cuss Stap. That's fine. Explode on me and kill me. That's totally fine. I'm totally fine with that trade. I mean, that was some pretty good power. This was honestly a pretty good game to showcase the Bouffalant. I went ahead and took out 2 Pokemon with it quite easily. I wish I could have maybe done a little more with it, but that was a pretty decent game. Maybe we'll see some more Bouffalant games. I'm not quite sure. Now I have to predict what to bring in here. I would love to be able to bring in Beheeyem. I'm kind of scared he's going to bring in Linoon and go for that whole setup. I really would like to be able to... I think I just have to bring in Beheeyem no matter what. He brings in Espeon. This is actually pretty good for me. So I can go ahead and Trick Room. All of his team is pretty fast. So Trick Room is pretty good against his team, thankfully. He does get a light screen up. That's interesting. Fair enough. I'm going to go ahead and Trick Room. He has Stealth Rocks up. I can't do anything against this Espeon. I think I just have to swap here, which is like kind of awkward. But I think I just swap to Rampardos, take some damage from rocks, and there's no way this Espeon should be able to one-shot me, I'm pretty sure. He just throws up another screens. That's fine. That's totally okay. I think I do actually Pursuit here because I assume he's gonna swap. Only did 36% damage. That is so little damage through the Reflect. Wow, that's crazy. He actually didn't swap. Okay, that's why. Okay, so from this point, the question is EQ or Head Smash. I think I'm just Rock. Yeah, Rampardos is just Rock type. Not what's it called. I'm just gonna go ahead and get the Head Smash and just make sure I kill it. I'm gonna take some recoil damage. But I just need to make sure I kill this Espeon, and then I'm taking a lot of recoil damage from Life Orb and Head Smash, but I still have one more turn of Trick Room, I'm pretty sure. So as long as he doesn't have... His Samurott might have like Aqua Jet, though, which will priority kill me. So if he has Aqua Jet, he definitely should bring in... So the two things are his Linoon. This thing probably has Aqua Jet, and his Linoon probably has Extreme Speed. So yeah, he has 2 priority moves that I just like can't. That's okay. Can't do a whole lot about. I'm cool with sacrificing that. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in Superior, I believe. I just need to make sure I have a proper way to deal with this Linoon. This Linoon could be like a huge issue for me. And I just need to make sure I can deal with it properly. So I'm going to bring in Superior. I'm very sure I'm faster than him. The question is whether he'll instantly swap or not. He has to instantly swap, right? Do I think he'll use like an ice attack? So I can Calm Mind in prediction or substitute. I think I'm just gonna substitute. I think substitute's the safest play. I can Giga Drain to just threaten him, but I'm pretty sure he just insta swaps to like Gardevoir. I'm gonna go ahead and substitute. I think it's the safest play. He actually didn't swap, which blows my mind. His Mega Horn. He's gotta know I'm like way faster than him. Guess I just Giga. Oh, I do way less damage than him. I guess he knew that somehow. I don't know how he trained his. That's surprising. Wow. This shouldn't kill, I think. It's really close. Oh, no, it actually does kill. Wow. I'm surprised how little damage it is to that Samurai. I think I lose this game, which is unfortunate, but it's been a good game. I think my best bet is just to bring in... I'm really surprised that Megahorn did that much damage. That's crazy. I think my best bet is just to bring in Bouffalant and really try to... Do I Curse now or Milk Drink first? I almost want to Milk Drink first, because the Stealth Rock's damage is like pretty notable. Yes, Swords Dance. That's pretty bad. Yeah, the game's probably pretty lost. I don't see a way I can win this, but it was a good way to show off the Bouffalant. Honestly, the Bouffalant was like the best part of this team this game, so I mean it was a pretty good way to display that. So I mean I'll take it. Instead of Waterfall me, do 60%. I cursed. I think I just die now. I probably should have body slammed there. That was another misplay, or just a misplay. I think I just have to body slam and hope for the para there. I think this game's just over. Yeah, he's on a waterfall. Or bring in Beheeyem. He's Swords Danced once. He's definitely faster than my Beheeyem. I think he Mega Horns and just kills my Beheeyem. I don't see a game where I win this, especially with like my HP being at this from Stealth Rocks. Yeah, that was a well played game. That dude's Samurott was actually really good. I can't believe how well it tanked a Giga Drain. That was crazy. But I don't know. GG to that dude. I think he played really well. Fair enough. GG. Hopefully I can get into more games in. I'm sorry I couldn't... honestly, the Bouffalant was literally the best part of my team that game. But sorry I couldn't pull the W. You know, it happens. GG's. On to the next one. Okay, yo. I think I've come to the decision that it'll be important during viewer requests to do multiple games for the Pokemon, so I can learn the Pokemon really and learn how to play with it properly and etc. Really show off the Pokemon in a proper way. So I'm gonna keep playing with the Bouffalant that you've seen before, and they have Zoroark. That's important. Zoroark Linoon. We just faced a Zoroark Linoon team, which is really interesting. They also have Claydol. I don't see Claydol very much. I run Claydol, but I never seen enemy Claydol. I do like seeing Archeops. I actually really want to make my own Archeops comp. That'll be super cool to do. I would love that. But trying to think of my lead this game. Claydol is not a great lead into Blaziken Zoroark, but I just don't know. I think I still just always lead Claydol, which feels so weird, but I think it's the lead. This guy's on a 4-win streak. This could be a really tough game for me. But yeah, he's ranked 59 player, so I'll try my best, but honestly against U-turn Blaziken, I really just can't compete. The teams that I use just aren't meta. I think I'm a decent Pokemon battler, and I love Pokemon, and I love PokeMMO. But man, it's really hard to compete with U-turn meta stuff like Zoroark, stuff like that, when I'm kind of really enjoy play my own stuff, and I really want to play my own specific stuff. So it makes it a little difficult to say it lightly, but that's okay. Let's see what this guy's Claydol does. I have no idea what this guy's Claydol is going to do. I think Claydol can actually get Defog. I wonder if he'll be a Defogger or not. He's going to Stealth Rock. I'm going to double screens. His Defogger has to be Claydol or Archeops, I think. I don't think anything else can Defog on his team. I don't know if Archeops can Defog. It's kind of a guess. I wonder if Zoroark can as well. I think just Claydol on his team didn't defog. It might be his only defogger. So honestly, keeping my Claydol healthy is actually semi-important in this game. Just because he's gonna go back into Blaziken. I don't know if he's gonna U-turn me again or go for a more damaging move. He set up Stealth Rockets. I set up double streams. I'm gonna teleport. He's gonna immediately double swap back to Claydol. He's gonna see me teleport. The question is, what do I bring in here? Like, what is my best option here? I always like whenever I have this sort of like beautiful setup, I always kind of want to immediately go to Rampardos because I feel like Rampardos is like the heaviest hitter on my team, and it's also the Pokemon that needs the most setup. Like Rampardos really needs a lot of setup. But wow, this is tough. Part of me wants to go the Beheum and start nasty plotting. This is just a tough game that I'm trying to think through. I think I am just gonna go Rampardos and see what I can do with that. If he switches out again, I have possible pursuit damage, but I think he's gonna leave it in. Claydol does have Levitate, but I have Earthquake, which will hit through Levitate, so we'll see how much damage this does. 46%, not that much damage, unfortunately. Psychic is gonna do very little, so it's very clearly. I'm gonna check Pursuit, so I'm gonna see if he swaps. I think it's actually good to Pursuit here and just see. 38%? I don't think that's a swap. He has Rocky Helmet. He's in a Psychic. I guess he's kind of just using his Claydol to waste the turns. Ooh, the real question. I think I'm just gonna EQ here. Yeah, because I won't take Rocky Helmet damage if I EQ here. Plus, getting the EQ damage on whatever he brings in is honestly probably better than killing the Claydol if he were to swap. This game is interesting. He doesn't have anything to deal with the screens. He's just trying to buy time there. I definitely just want to sack my Rampardos, but in the odd chance that he what if he like sword stances or something? I think he just kills me here. I think he just has to. Yeah. We can actually get a guess at what his hidden power is. Hidden power grass, maybe? Hidden power fighting, it could have been. I don't know if Archeops gets a fighting move or not. Archeops is what? Rock flying, I believe. So my team's Reflect wore off. The question is, I think I just bring Claydol back in and I go for the Reflect. I go for the reset up. That kills me. That's okay. So I assume he's gonna have Acrobatics Gem. I wonder if it'll tell me. Yeah, okay. That's awesome. That's actually like pretty good. To soak his Acrobatics Gem with my Claydol is totally fine with me. Super happy with that. That's totally okay. The question now is what to bring in and what to do. I think Beheum's the best option. He's still going to do a lot of damage to me just because Archeops is like a pretty strong Pokemon in my opinion, but I'm going to go ahead and try to Trick Room. Wow, that did a ton of damage. Please don't kill. Wow, that actually kills. That's insane. Whew. Wow, okay. Guess I can't believe that killed. This thing's actually a monster. So, for those who don't know, people don't know how bulky Beheum is, but like my Beheum is trained 252 HP. Because it's a Trick Room, it doesn't need the speed, it needs the bulk. Like this thing has 95 special defense base, 75 defense base, 75 HP base. Like those are pretty solid numbers for an NU Pokemon. And then on top of that, to be EV trained, had to have 31 defense, to be have decent defense IVs, and to be EV trained 2v2 HP. I'm really surprised that Acrobatics killed. That's pretty insane. I wonder if he's choice banned. Did he use anything else besides Acrobatics? No, he used Hidden Power. So he can't possibly be choice banned. He's not Life Orb either. Huh. I just don't see how I ever win this game from this point, which is really sad. Acrobatics did 50% here. I did Curse. I don't think I can live now because the Stealth Rock's damage actually puts me in perfect range. Wow. Oof. What am I meant to do? I don't think I can live this acrobatics, or it's really, really close if I do. Just gonna swap to Blaziken. Dude, that Archeops is insane. I don't know what to do against that thing. That thing seems insane. Still have my Bouffalant in the back that I would love to get. I wanted to bring my Bouffalant in on some Trick Room stuff, but doesn't seem like that's going to be able to happen, sadly. I'm going to go ahead and Body Slam once. He's going to have Close Combat. Do 66%. Close Combat is one that brings down defense, though, so that is really important. Hopefully this Body Slam can... It doesn't one-shot. Can it para? It paras. It's a very huge para. There is a chance to win this game here. If he gets parried this turn and I can get my Milk Drink off, no. That's okay. I can't rely on that. That's fair. I lost this game fair and square. I don't see how I win this game. But maybe Bouffalant can sweep in some crazy manner. I don't know. We'll see. My Bouffalant definitely just gets one shot here by the close combat. Like every time, I'm pretty sure. I don't have any priority move. It would be really nice to have a priority move Pokemon on my team. That's something that definitely I'm lacking through a lot of these games. I actually didn't. No, it does one shot because stealth rock damage, right? Yeah. Damn. This is not a great game to showcase. Unfortunately, this dude basically just dicked me. I don't know if I want to. I don't know. I don't know if this game will go up in the video or not. I like to show losses. I really do. The issue was this game was just such an utter annihilation. I'm just gonna go ahead and surrender. I'll sub bait him. I'm actually faster, so I actually could Giga Drain him and just kill him. Okay, I'm just gonna Giga. The Giga should kill him for sure. I'm faster. I don't think the priority move. He's gonna switch. Magneton. Maybe there's some world where I like Calm Mind and set up. I don't think there's any way I win this game, but I assume this thing is Hidden Power Fire or Hidden Power Ice. I'm gonna go ahead and sub. So I'm kind of subbing down to see what he has, and also subbing down to Overgrow Giga Drain damage. It's gonna fade my sub. I'm gonna go ahead and sub one more time, I think. The reason I'm doing this is to sub my HP down to Overgrow damage. Which powers up my grass type moves in a pinch, which is actually really important. That alongside Miracle Seed. Oh yeah, the perfect power up from 50%, 15% damage to the classic 21%. That's a GG. I just have a better chance of winning that game just by Giga Drain trading, but there's just no way I'm winning that game. There's just no way. That's okay. That's a GG. That dude stomped me. He was a much better player than me, much higher ranked. Can't win them all. On to the next. Okay, yo. I think this is the third Q-Pop, the third game of the day of the video. They have enemies of Miltank, which is really interesting. It's so funny that the day that I'm using it, I'm against one. It's cool to see Bastiodon as well. It's a cool Pokemon. Bastiodon's cool. I like this guy's team. I can't, as you guys know, I can't lead Claydol here because they have a Drapion, which is the one Pokemon that I can't lead into. I believe I actually might just lead Bouffalant here. I'm thinking this could be a Bouffalant lead. The problem is I would love to lead like Beheeyem into the rest of their team besides Drapion, but I just know they're going to lead Drapion. I think I just have to lead this. They actually lead Bastiodon, I guess for Stealth Rocks and such. I just easily EQ. Hit him to 1 HP, get the sturdy. He's going to get his Stealth Rocks off. That's fine. That's a really good start. Really strong start for the Choice Band Bouffalant. I also just haven't used a Choice Band Pokemon in so long, dude. So it's really like that's another huge factor that I've had to like get used to in this video. I used to love using Choice Band Pokemon. I used to use them all the time. Especially the Slacking. I actually love Slacking. It's one of like my favorite kind of like more underrated PokeMMO competitive Pokemon in NU. I think it's like I don't know. I think it's underrated. I think it's a fun Pokemon. This guy's gonna close combat me. The question is whether I want to just stay in and tank it or swap. I think I just definitely swap. I think I'm gonna throw up the Claydol. He's gonna close combat me or use some. I think close combat, yeah. He could Swords Dance to predict the swap. Drain Punch. Fair enough. It's easy peasy. I'm gonna go ahead and this guy does have Shadow Sneak, which is a huge pain. Swords Dance Shadow Sneak. This thing I hate delayed. The thing bothers me for sure. He has his own a mill tank of his own. I wonder what he's doing on this thing. I don't know if he has a defogger, so I'm gonna go ahead and double screens. He's gonna withdraw. Is this the Lilligant? Lilligant probably has defog. That's probably his defogger. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and Trick Room. It's really nice to have Claydol be. It was Quiver Dancing up. That's scary. It's really nice to have Claydol be your screener and your Trick Roomer, because people will often swap in their defoggers to like clean up your screens, right? But then I just Trick Room, so like it usually when you would defog, you would like waste your opponent's 2 turns, right? But at the same time, like I'm kind of not. Well, that was a really lucky avoid. I'm kind of not. It's fine if I. No, it's actually bad if I get hit, then I can't teleport. Okay, I need to bring in something here that can one-shot this dude for sure. I think I have to bring an Elebit and go for the Psyshock. Can anything on Bouffalant one-shot this dude? I don't think so. I don't know if Head Charge is enough damage. I'm really tempted to do Head Charge. To just bring in Bouffalant and do Head Charge. It's either that or the Behemoth. And I'm really just thinking which I want to do. Is it too risky to do the Bouffalant? I really want to try the Bouffalant because I want to show off the Bouffalant. I think I have to play it safe and do Behemoth. I'm really sorry. This whole video is definitely to show off Bouffalant, but I still want to play to win, you know? Still gotta play smart. I actually don't. I thought I was super predictable with Psyshock, but I'm actually wrong, so. I think Lilligant's typing is what? Grass something? 95% damage. So close. Should have gone Megahorn. Or, what's it called? Not Megahorn. I don't know why he's Quiver Dancing. He's gonna be slower. Does he have a priority move on this thing? I feel like it's kind of inting this. The question here is whether I should Hidden Power Fighting or Psyshock. I think I just still Psyshock, even if he swaps. I don't know why. I don't know if he just doesn't. He misplayed. He either thought he would like live 2 attacks, or didn't realize Trick Room was up. People definitely just don't play around Trick Room properly a ton. I'm definitely slower than this thing. But it's gonna dunk on me. This thing's gonna like Night Slash me and just one-shot me. What can resist Night Slash is the question. I think Rampardos might be able to, but he's also so weak. This is a tough one. I want to swap to Rampardos, but I don't want it to just get dunked on in 2 shots. But we'll see. I don't think I'll have a chance to. Oh, he's gonna Swords Dance. I think my Trick Room wears out here. Yep. So I don't know if I'll be able to do. He might just kill me. He might just one-shot me. And yeah, that's okay. I kind of knew that risk was coming. I actually didn't know Drapion. He crit. That's funny. He's probably Scope Lens Sniper. I didn't realize Drapion could learn EQ. That's kind of funny. I mean, fair enough. I also had Reflect up, and he still one-shot me. I guess it does crit, but oh, that's crazy. Drapion's definitely one of the hardest things for my team to deal with, because it basically like one-shots. I don't think it actually one-shots my Behemoth, but it does at this HP, obviously, because of all the Stealth Rocks and the Life Orb damage, but it's a huge issue for both of my Trick Roomers, because both my Trick Roomers are Psychic types, unfortunately. So I just think about how to play this. I think... No, he's definitely trained in speed. I was like, I think my Miltank's actually faster, but I think it's actually faster base speed, but has 17 and then no IV and then no EVs put into speed. Do I want to test the Bouffalant here and see if it can live an attack from it? I just don't think Bouffalant lives an attack, especially if it crits. I just don't know, and I don't want to risk it. Now he's Naughty Nature as well. I think I just have to bring in Miltank and hope he doesn't crit. Probably throw up a... Ooh, I'm going to throw up a Miltank because the Stealth Rocks damage is important and notable. Hopefully he doesn't crit here. He's Swords Dance once. I need to remember that. That's pretty huge. Okay, that doesn't do that. It's a lot of damage, obviously, but like... Could be worse. He didn't crit. So the question is, I think I just have to like Body Slam here. Dude, Drapion is such a pain to deal with, man. This Pokemon's pretty insane. Leech Life, interesting. She's not gonna kill me. I'm gonna go with the Body Slam. Body Slam does 28%. That is crazy. I get the Para Hack though. That's really, really important. That Para is so important. The Paralyze, man. Wow. I'm gonna try to hope for Para and Milk Drink. I'm actually faster now because of that Para. Okay, wow, that is crucial. Being faster because of that Para is absolutely insane. That's actually crazy. I'm just gonna keep Milk Drinking, I think. He has Life Orb, so he's gonna keep slowly wearing himself down. Being faster is so huge here. Wow. He's in a Swords Dance, but I'm faster. I think I'm gonna go for the Body Slam here. I should live this at like 1 HP if he attacks me, but I'm gonna go for the Body Slam, get some damage off. Oh, that actually kills me, I think. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Oh my god, the life heal though. Wow. Dude. Oh, I hate dealing with Drapion, dude. This Pokemon's crazy. I'm just gonna Milk Drink. I'm faster than him, thankfully. The Para's so huge for the speed tie, dude. Or not speed tie, but like for the speed difference. Oh man, this is gonna be a crazy game. Huge Para. There's the first Para of the game. Okay, huge. But like, what can I do, dude? Like, I think I just have to like, I don't know what to do. Especially if he just like keeps Swords Dancing. I kind of need my dude to die. I kind of need my my cow to die, so I can bring in like Superior and clean him up. The Para is so huge. If he just parried here, ooh, okay, that could have been huge. But yeah, I mean, I just need my cow to die. I can't do anything with him there, and I can't like safely swap out either. I think I just have to bring in my Superior. I wonder if I could have outsped with oh, it's not very effective. That's so sad. This is really tough. I'm gonna go ahead and try to sub. Just to bait some more Life Orb damage and maybe put him in range. He got parried. That's really huge. So that actually allows me to... I can either Calm Mind once or Giga. I think I'm gonna Giga once and just test the damage. It's still 30%. That's pretty solid. Okay, so now I know that Giga actually does do decent damage against him, and it's gonna regain me some HP. He got double parried. That's super huge. Now I can actually freely Calm Mind and then just Giga him next turn and kill him, and he can't respond because I have a substitute up. So those para hacks, when they happened, were really, really important. So very, very lucky about that. Substitute fades. That's okay. He did gain some HP though. Hopefully this kills. This will be really close. I think that kills. Okay. Whew. Drapion averted. Still have 4 Okay, I actually cannot believe how well I got off of that through that Drapion. Like that should have been a nightmare. I'm gonna Calm Mind here. I don't know what this thing could have that could mess me up. Maybe Ice Punch? Could have Ice Punch, I guess. Body Slam. Okay, I should just be good here. I can Giga Drain. That one-shots it. I'm very surprised that one-shots it. Dude, okay. I'm so happy I lived through that Drapion. That thing can be a nightmare for my team. I also hate facing it because it just crits so often, and it's such like an annoying thing to worry about and play around. I think I'm faster than Floatzel. I don't know the speed. Okay, there we go. Whew, pretty easy game. Pretty easy sweep after dealing with the Drapion, but definitely this is a great game. This is a fantastic game. Managing that Drapion was, you know, a skill in its own, and it's something that I had to like really, really think about a ton. So I'm really glad I was able to manage it. I'm glad I was able to do it. I don't see a way I lose this game, but maybe I'm celebrating too early. No, I should be good. Okay. He actually crit me. That's funny. I think Psycho Cut is a high crit. Okay. That was a fantastic game. I think a great game to also end this video on. I don't know if I brought up my Bouffalant at all that game. Oh, no, I did. Yeah, I EQ'd twice. I forgot about that. So I led with it that game, didn't I? Yeah. That was a great game to use Bouffalant as a lead where I couldn't lead in a game where I couldn't lead either of my Trick Roomers. So that was a pretty good game. I'm really happy with that. That was super solid. Pretty good series of games. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. I hope you liked this. Shout out to I forget his name. I wonder if I can find it. Oh no. Shout out to the dude who wanted the choice band Bouffalant. I really appreciate it. I really like having those kind of requests, and I don't know, it means a lot to interact with the community in like that kind of way. Jay the Man 04, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thanks for that suggestion. And I'll be moving on to, I think, Zangoose is my next one. But my Zangoose that I have isn't super great, so I might try to make a better one for the video. Maybe I'll try to like do some battles with my not so great Zangoose, and like however it goes, I'll maybe make a better Zangoose if I really like it in the future. We'll see. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Keep gaming. Keep catching them all. Keep battling. See you guys. Peace.